Hi guys, so I'm actually here to quickly intro this video, hence why I'm looking like this with half a hair, because I originally started this reading vlog literally on New Year's Eve and we are now midway through March. So yeah, I started this vlog then, and then, you know, I'm a mother, so life has just gotten a little bit crazy and I've been trying to vlog, I haven't been able to, and so forth. You know the drill. You'll hear me probably say it a million times for the rest of this vlog. It did start New Year's Eve and it finished, you know, midway through March. Yeah, it's a very chaotic vlog with lots of different clips and bits and pieces, but hopefully you guys still enjoy the vlog, and that's pretty much all I came to say. I just wanted to film this separate intro just because I don't want you guys watching the vlog and being like, why are you saying it's like New Year's Eve? Like, what are you talking about? That was like 3 months ago. So yeah, I hope you guys do still watch the vlog and enjoy it. Trying to get back on it again with creating videos and vlogs, so bear with me, but I love you all so much, and yeah, I'll let Past Jodie take it from here. Hi, my name's Jodie and welcome back to a new reading vlog. So this is my first official reading vlog of 2026, which is crazy to say. Like, I cannot believe we're in yet another year. So yeah, I'm hoping this year will be an amazing year. 2025 was an amazing year for me personally. If you didn't know, I had my beautiful daughter, and I still find it so crazy to say that. Like, the fact I'm a mother, it's just, yeah, feels weird to say even now 4 months later. But yeah, it was an amazing year personally for me. I just had so many amazing things happen, so many good things work out. There were a lot of bad luck as well, but predominantly things worked out for the better. There was a lot of silver linings, and I'm very, very happy going into 2026. However, it was not a great year for my YouTube channel and for my reading. Last year I had I think reading goal of 50 books, and I think I read like not even 20. So yeah, not great compared to my previous years where I've read like 100 books a year, but I'm hoping 2026 is the year to get back on it with creating content and reading, because those are two of my biggest passions in life. They're both things I've done for a long time. I've had this YouTube channel for a few years and I have been a reader my whole life, so obviously a lot of things happened in 2025. I was either too ill or too busy with other things, and I just didn't make time for reading or making content, or I just simply couldn't. So 2026 is definitely the year of prioritising both of those things, because they're two things I am so passionate about and enjoy. So hopefully this reading vlog will be off to a good start. Do bear with me because I haven't really been vlogging for quite a few months, so I'm finding my feet with vlogging again and reading, and just kind of building a new routine with being a mum. I'm not really sleeping a lot, so with that comes sleep deprivation, and as a result I don't want to read because I'm too tired. So we're still working on that, but I'm trying to fit in bits of reading here and there, and I'm trying to find my rhythm and my routine. So yeah, hopefully this will be the start of me doing that, and I can pick up vlogging again, even if it's just one reading vlog a month to start with. We'll see what happens, but just know I'm going to be trying hard to get back to some form of normality. And yeah, I've really missed you guys so much. So if you haven't already seen it, I did post a reading vlog not long ago in the new year. However, that contains content from the end of 2025 where I was trying to vlog but I couldn't, so it was basically just a big mess of loads of clips from me trying to start loads of different vlogs and starting books and finishing them, and just doing things. So if you guys are interested in catching up on my life since I became a mother, then you can head to that vlog, because I kind of just show like what I've been getting up to the last few months, what I've been reading and all of that stuff. It's a very chaotic, messy vlog, but I still wanted to upload it for you guys, so I will link that down below if you were interested in watching that. But this is where we're starting fresh. So as I'm starting this vlog, it is New Year's Eve. I've just got done filming my what I got for Christmas haul, which is up on my Patreon, and I am about to head to my parents. We're actually going to stay over at my parents tonight with Isabella and my partner Jamie. So yeah, we're gonna stay over there. We're gonna spend the night with family, which is so nice, and then tomorrow we're having like a lovely roast dinner. We're gonna go out for a New Year's Day walk, and it's just gonna be a very nice, cozy, wholesome time. And I just figured now's a time as any to start a new vlog. So reading plans, I'm not too sure. I have a few different things on the docket, so to speak. So I am currently reading Little Stranger by Lee Rivers, which is a super taboo dark romance, but I'm having a great time. I'm about halfway through, so I would love to carry on reading that during this vlog and finish it up in the new year. I'm also weighing up either rereading Fourth Wing or rereading Assassin's Blade and rereading like Throne of Glass as a whole. I'm not sure which of the two I want to start. And then I do also really want to start reading this book, which is Riftborn by Greenwich and Lennox, I think are the author's names. I got this for Christmas off Jamie, and I have the sequel to this and the other book set in the same universe, so I'm really excited to read this. So I'm going to take this with me, maybe start this at my parents', and then I think I will take both Fourth Wing and the Assassin's Blade and kind of decide which one I want to reread. But yeah, very excited for hopefully some reading in this vlog, and we'll just see where things take us. I definitely want to start an audiobook as well, so we'll just see what happens. I'm not putting any pressure on myself to read specific books. We're just going to read whatever I'm in the mood for. So that is the plan for this video. But yeah, welcome to a new reading vlog. I hope you guys really do enjoy this video. Let me know down below if you had a good holiday season, if you celebrate the holidays. If you don't, let me know how your year was as a whole in 2025. What were the positive things that happened to you guys? What are your goals for 2026? What are your reading goals? What are your life goals? What are you putting out into the universe and hoping will happen for you? Let me know in the comments. Let's catch up, let's chat. It's been a while, so I'd love to hear from you guys. But I hope you did have a wonderful end to 2025 and an amazing start to 2026 thus far. But yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get into the vlog. I actually need to go and pick up 2 vintage parcels, which are both books, so very excited. One of them is a copy of Onyx Storm for a custom dust jacket Jamie got me for Christmas, and the other is a dark romance, so I'm very excited about both of those. We're gonna go and pick them up, and then we're gonna head to my parents for the evening. So I don't know when I'll next talk to you guys, but hopefully I can film some b-roll and you guys have fun coming along with me. But yeah, I'm gonna go and I will check with you soon. Bye. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, Bella! Why did they stop when I don't know what just fell. That was my thing. Okay, hi guys. So it is a few days later since New Year's and I haven't picked up the camera. I have really broken this camera. Oh my goodness. Okay, hi guys. So it has been a few days since New Year's and I haven't vlogged or picked up the camera. I'm using my old camera, so I'm really sorry if the quality sucks. It's just so much easier just to grab this camera. But it is the 3rd of January and I haven't done any reading or finished a book or anything yet. So no reading update, but I wanted to quickly pop on and tell you about a book I think I'm going to start, which I don't know if I already mentioned, but I think I'm going to read this, or I'm going to reread completely different books to the ones I showed you, because I'm in the mood for a reread and I was planning either Assassin's Blade or Fourth Wing, and I think Assassin's Blade 1, was it Fourth Wing 1? I can't remember. I did like a whole thing on Instagram, one of them won, and then I was like, I actually fancy the other, and then I just didn't really read it. I think I literally read like a page of each. So then I was kind of toying with the idea of rereading ACOTAR last night because I really am craving comfort. So I might being the keyword, start rereading that. But I really do want to have like a reread going, even if I don't necessarily finish it, just a bit of it to comfort me right now because I feel like I need that going into the new year. But I think this is the book that I actually do want to start next, which is A Riftborn, and this is one of the books Jamie got me for Christmas. He got me the sequel and the other book that's set in the same universe, so I have them all and I really want to read them. So I think I might pick this up next because it sounds quite good, and yeah, I really want to make a habit of reading like newly hauled books when I get them, because I have a bad habit of getting books and then them sitting on my shelves for a long time because I pick up like something else. And don't get me wrong, like I love just picking up like whatever I fancy, and having a library with so many books that I haven't read yet is an amazing thing because there's always something to suit my mood and it's so nice. But I really do want to try in 2026 to read books more as I get them. And Jamie got me a lot of books for Christmas. I don't know if I'm filming a Christmas book haul, and if I have, if that has gone up before this video or after it or what, I don't know. But if there is any video up with that haul in, then I will link it down below in the description box. The only other place you will find that is on my Patreon. I did film a what I got for Christmas haul. I film one of those every year, so that is up on my Patreon, and I do show all the books as well as all the other gifts that I got. But yeah, basically he got me a lot of books for Christmas, so I was very lucky, and so many amazing books that I've wanted to read for so long. So this was one of them, and I want to try and make my way through as many of those as possible in 2026. So yeah, that is kind of like the plan. This piece of hair I keep looking at in the viewfinder is driving me crazy. I'm trying to let my bangs grow out. I don't know what I want to do with my hair. I don't know if I want to go darker, leave it like this with my roots growing through, or go blonder again. I don't know. But I'm trying to grow my bangs out for now, just to leave them to grow out and just see if that's what I want, or if I want to cut them back in again. But they're at a really awkward length at the moment, so yeah, they're really annoying me, but that's irrelevant. But yeah, that's basically the book I want to start. So yeah, tonight my mum is actually staying over and she is watching Isabella, so I can get a decent night's sleep, because Bella's having like a sleep regression, which means we're not really getting any sleep. Yeah, I'm really tired. So yeah, she's watching Isabella tonight, which is really nice because she's going away as well, so she gets to spend like quality time with her. I'm gonna have a bath and then I'm gonna get a good night's sleep. So that is what tonight is, which means I can actually read and do things. But I'm gonna spend a bit of time doing some work because I really need to get some things done, and then I'm gonna either read Riftborn or ACOTAR. I'm not entirely sure which yet, but for now I'm gonna sit and enjoy my can of Coke. I'm gonna do some editing, and then I'm gonna get a bubble bath, I think, and just relax, chill, because tomorrow is gonna be intense. I'm taking down the 2 Christmas trees in here, and then I need to continue with taking all the Christmas decor downstairs. I've took most of it down, I just haven't like boxed it up at all, just piled on my dining table. So that is the plan for tomorrow. I have like a big Christmas tree bag coming tomorrow to put the big tree downstairs in, which is like a 9-foot tree. So yeah, that will be on the cards tomorrow. It's just getting rid of all the Christmas decor and trying to put it all away. So it's gonna be a long day, but it is also Jamie's last day off work tomorrow before he goes back from Christmas break, which kind of sucks. It's been really nice having him home and having like an extra pair of hands with the baby, because it is hard. It is a really hard thing being a mother. I have a whole new appreciation for mothers, let me tell you, since having a baby myself. But yeah, we had a really lovely winter walk on the beach with Bella before, and it was just so nice to get some fresh air. We've been really poorly over Christmas, so I think we're slowly coming out the other side of it now, and just getting out for some fresh air was so nice. We did just miss the sunset, but it was really nice to still go for that walk and just get some fresh air. So yeah, that's kind of like all we've done. That's kind of like my very pointless update, to be quite honest, because I haven't done any reading, but I just want to pop on and just tell you guys what I'm planning maybe on picking up, and just like the vibes in general. I'm gonna go and do some work, and I will hopefully check in with you guys maybe tomorrow or later or some other point in time. We shall see. I'm not putting pressure on myself when it comes to vlogs anymore. I'm just gonna pick the camera up when I can and talk about whatever I can. So yeah, I will check with you guys soon. I hope you're all having like a wonderful day, evening, whatever it is right now when you're watching this. I hope life is good for you right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go, and I will speak to you guys very soon. Bye. Okay, good morning guys. So it is currently 9:40 on the 5th of January. It's the first Monday of January and 2026, I think. So if you can hear any noise, that is Isabella. She's playing in her bouncer. So I've gotten ready this morning. I am very tired. I did not sleep last night. It wasn't because of Isabella. Isabella had like the best night's sleep of her entire life so far. Literally slept all night. But I had really bad insomnia and couldn't sleep on the one night she's sleeping so well. So yeah, just typical. But yeah, today I want to start just getting into routine, practicing good habits and finding myself again. That's really one of my biggest goals for 2026, because motherhood definitely robs you of your identity, I will say that, and I just need to start doing those small things for myself again. So yeah, making sure I make time for myself, things like that. We've gotten ready for the day and it snowed a little bit last night. Outside is very icy, but I am gonna try and go out today with my nan, my cousin, and her little baby. So we're gonna go get some lunch at a farm, which will be really nice. So that's kind of the plans for today. I might try and film a video as well, but I wanted to quickly give you guys some reading updates. So I don't think I've done too much reading since I last updated you guys, but I figured I'll give you a small update anyway. So I think I mentioned Start Vlog, I was already reading this book. I started this in December and I am currently on page 114, so I'm about halfway through and I really want to continue this. I was really enjoying physically reading this, but I think I have the audiobook and I've heard the audiobook's amazing, so I might switch to the audiobook to finish this off, but I'm definitely planning to put this back up this week. And then I randomly just had the urge to start this book the other day, and one of my goals for 2026 is to just read one single classic this year, because I don't really read classics, but there's just some that I really do want to try reading and experiencing, and Jane Eyre is definitely one of them. I've owned this edition for years and been meaning to pick it up, and I don't know, I just thought I would. So I've literally only read the very first chapter, so I'm on chapter 2 now, which is page 14, so the chapters are quite short, and I've not read much, and I definitely think it's going to take a while to get used to the writing and the dialogue, because obviously this is kind of not necessarily old English, but the language is obviously different to modern day. So sometimes I find with classics I have to kind of like pause and take a step back and try and figure out like what they're trying to say, or reread a line. So yeah, I am not a big classics person, generally not something I read, but for some reason I was just in the mood. And honestly, I was really gripped by the first chapter and really intrigued straight away. So I actually have no idea what Jane Eyre is about. I've never really studied this at school or looked into what it's about or watched any kind of media in regards to this book. So I'm kind of going into it really not knowing a whole lot. But I know it's a very, very well-loved book and it has some gothic kind of themes to it. And I don't know, I just kind of fancied it. I just wanted to pick something up that was different. So yeah, I am definitely intrigued and I'm excited to read this. I do admire the Bronte sisters as a whole, even though I've never read any of the works. I've been to the Bronte Parsonage Museum and I've been to Haworth many times, where the Brontes were from and lived, and it's a place that I have really, really fond memories of and really love going to. So I'm really excited to finally read a book by the Bronte sisters. So this one is obviously by Charlotte Bronte. So yeah, I did randomly read the first chapter of this. Will not be reading this in every single vlog. This is going to be a book I just like probably pick up here and there throughout the entire year and read a chapter or two whenever the mood takes me, because I'm a mood reader. So I thought I'd mention it, but this is the classic I'm going to be reading this year, and honestly, if I manage to read this, I will be so happy to just take one classic off. So yeah, we're going for smaller milestones and goals this year. And I did finally choose my reread of the year. So like I said, I was originally going to do Throne of Glass or Assassin's Blade, and I think I already mentioned I decided to reread ACOTAR. Not far into this at all. I've literally just been reading a chapter or so before bed. So last night I managed like a grand total of like 4 pages before I tried to go to sleep. So I'm only on page 36, which I think is like chapter 4 or something, and it's where things kind of start to happen, like the plot really does take off, and it's just so fun already to be back in this world, back with Freya again. It's my all-time favourite book series and it's just really fun being back in this world. I'm really confident. So yeah, these are kind of like my reading plans for the week. We'll see, I might pick up other books here and there, might put these down, I don't know, we'll see. I'm just going to mood read, but yeah, I want to give you guys a small reading update. But I am going to go and make myself a cup of tea and make Isabella's next bottle, and then we're going to snuggle on the couch for a bit, and then we are going to be heading out soon. So I don't know when I'll next update you guys, hopefully today. But yeah, that is kind of everything, and I'll check in with you guys soon. Okay, hi guys. So it is, I don't even know, many days later since I last updated this vlog, but it is currently January 15th. So I started this vlog at like New Year's Eve, so it's been a while. Yeah, I don't really have any reading updates or anything much to talk to you guys about. I just wanted to like come on and film like an update to say that I'm currently filming a library reset. That is what I'm getting up to today. We are reorganising the shelves a bit and making new prompts and all that stuff for my TBR jar and just other things. Let me know if you guys would be interested in like a full bookshelf reorganise at some point. I'm not going to do like a full dedicated video for it today. I'm just going to include bits in the reset. But yeah, let me know if you guys would like to see that from me this year, because at some point I'm going to need to do one, and maybe I'll make like a video out of it if you guys really like that. And then I'm hoping to film a bookshelf tour soon as well. So that is the main reason I really want to get my shelves kind of sorted ASAP so I can get that filmed this year, because I've been promising a new bookshelf tour since my 2021. That was the last bookshelf tour I did. I think it was the first one and the last one I did. And people have been asking me for literal years for another one. Oh my god, that is just really made me realise how long I've been on the internet for. It's 2026, that was 6 years ago. That feels like it was 2 years ago to me. That is actually crazy that my last bookshelf tour was 6 years ago. But anyway, yeah, obviously a lot has changed since then. I will link that video down below just for the nostalgia and the fun of it. Like, if you guys were here back then, which if you were here 6 years ago, thank you. But I will link that down below because I still live with my parents. I friggin' love my bedroom and my parents' house and my bookshelves. They are still my favourite bookshelves I've ever had. But yeah, I will link that down below anyway. But I really want to film a bookshelf tour so bad. I don't know how I'll film like the higher shelves because I have really high ceilings in my house, so I have extension packs on them. But I will figure out a way, and I will, I'm saying it, I'm putting it out into the universe, I will film a bookshelf tour this year. So let me know if you definitely want to see that. But yeah, anyway, I'm filming my reset and just trying to get stuff done. So that is like my main plan for today. A super cozy reading night tonight, hopefully. Like, I'm planning to have like a bubble bath, use my Lush bath bombs, get curled up into bed, read a bit of ACOTAR. Like, I need like a really nice cozy bookish night. Like, that's what I need. So we're gonna do that as well, get it all cozy and comfy in there. And that is kind of like all the plans. I don't really have much else to talk about. I've done nothing this week except get my nails done, and then I have a doctor's appointment for Isabella tomorrow, and that's quite literally what my life has been this week. I do have a lot of freelance work I need to get done, but I think I'm going to do that on the weekend. I was going to do it today, but I think I'm going to save it for the weekend because I might go like to different locations for that. We'll see. Yeah, that's kind of like all the updates and things I'm hoping to get done this week. I'm going to try my best to film clips of this vlog like when I can. It's just a little bit chaotic at the moment because I'm still just not in a routine since becoming a mother, and I also didn't get any sleep for 3 nights in a row, and I mean literally no sleep. So I've been running off cans of Coke, extra strong coffees and Red Bull, which is not good. I do not recommend, but the caffeine intake has been astronomically high this week. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go get some stuff done, and I will check in with you guys probably later today, or maybe like whenever I do actually have a reading update, because I just want to reread. That is all I want to do. I just want to reread ACOTAR, have a fun time, and then reread ACOMAF. Might read ACOTAR again. The main books I just want to reread are ACOTAR and ACOMAF, and then I want to reread A Throne of Glass book because that's just the vibes I'm craving. But anyway, I'm gonna go. We'll check in with you guys soon, and yeah, that is everything I had to waffle about. Okay, hi guys. So it has been a while since I have picked up the camera and updated this vlog. I have filmed several clips trying to do that. It is the 18th or 19th of February. Last time I spoke to you guys, I'm pretty sure it was January. So it's been a while. And I do have some reading updates, thankfully. So I did finish a book, which is actually above you. It was my reread of ACOTAR, and of course 5 stars. Favourite series of all time. I love it so much. This gave me so much comfort and joy, and it was a great start to the year. Have I finished any other books except for this one so far this year? No, but I have been reading slowly but surely. So I think I've already mentioned this probably when I've been rambling on earlier in this vlog. I'm still finding my rhythm with parenting, getting into routine and finding space and time for reading. It's a slow process, but it's a process nonetheless, and I'm trying, so bear with me. So yes, I did finish my read of that. I have started rereading ACOMAF, but I've put it on pause the last week or two. I think I'm about 60 pages into my read of that, so not far at all, but it's one I'm just going to dip into as and when I feel like it, to be honest. But I did start reading this book, which is The Bond That Burns by Bria Berlin, and I am so excited. I loved the first book, which I think was On Wings of Blood. My brain's left the chat, but I'm pretty sure that's what the first book was called. Read it last year, gave it 5 stars, loved it. This one picks off exactly where that book leaves off, and I love that. I love when a book does that. There's no like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love it if books had like, just like, you know, you get prologues, maybe something similar where it's like a recap, but I hate it when like a book isn't just a recap, it's like just you're reading the next book, but it's like rehashing stuff, and it's a really long part and repetitive until you get to the new stuff. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? Probably not. Anyway, this just jumps straight back in, and I love that so much, and so much has already happened in this, and I can't say the big thing that I love the most about this because it's a huge spoiler, but if you've read this book then you probably can guess what it is. I am loving that bit so much that we have been introduced to this element in this world, and I'm so excited for more revelations to come and to see where this story is going, because honestly I have no clue. Our main character is actually from another world, from a Fae world. They don't know that, and we don't really know how she's ended up here or necessarily why, or if any of that will come to light, or if anything else will happen. That is, I'm pretty sure, on the synopsis of the first book. It's not really a spoiler. So I'm really intrigued to see if any of that plays out further in this world. Interested to see the dynamic between the FMC and the MMC and see what happens with them. I don't really know how I feel. Like, I like them, but I don't. This does have bully romance. just to let you know. I love the setting still. It's like a dark Hogwarts. It's very, very like kind of gothic and full of magic, and it just sounds incredible. I actually want to go there, even though I'd probably get eaten alive, literally, because these are vampires. But I love it. I love the setting so much, and I'm just having a great time. I really love the main character as well. She's so fun and like fierce and unpredictable, and I really like that, but sometimes she does some silly things. I'm having a great time reading this. I'm almost halfway through. I'm about 40% of the way through on my Kindle. I'm on page like 160 something, which is like almost chapter 19. So yeah, I'm almost halfway through, having a fantastic time reading this. Cannot wait for the third book to come out already, which I think comes out, is it next month? I hope it is. I really hope so. Otherwise I'm going to be so sad if I've got that wrong. But it comes out this year, I'm pretty sure. But I'm so excited. Obsessed with this book so much. Predicting this to be 5 stars as well. But like I said, I'm only halfway in, so we shall see. I'm going to end up hitting myself in the face with this. So let me just do that. But yeah, having a fantastic time reading this. So that is my main read. I did listen to a little bit of Caught Up by Nevessa Allen, which is the second book. It's a sequel kind of to Lights Out. Like, it follows a character from there, but the main character's from Lights Out on in it, if that makes sense. I don't really know how I feel about it. Like, I like it, but I don't know. I'm not that far into it still. I'm a few chapters in. I started it last year and then I soft DNF'd it, but I've decided to pick it back up. But I don't listen to audiobooks often because I'm with my baby like 24/7. I need to be able to hear her a lot of the time. So it's very rare that I do listen to an audiobook, but I did pick that back up again. So I'm hoping to just dip in and out of that as and when, really, and at least get it finished some point this year. I go through phases with audiobooks, so who knows? But that is like my main reading update, honestly. I'm kind of just dipping into all sorts. I'm in the mood to start so many other books, and I've almost started like another 3 books, but I've stopped myself. I want to finish this, read a little bit more of Akamath, start another book, and go. So I'm very, very happy that I am actually reading this, because I have such a bad habit of not reading sequels, no matter how much I want to or love the first book. It's just this weird thing I do. I just put it off. So I'm really proud of myself for actually reading a sequel, and that this is going to be the first book on my 2026 books for 2026 list that I'll be able to tick off, which is amazing. So very, very happy that I picked this up. Having a fantastic time. Cannot wait to continue reading this. I'm hoping to read some more of this tonight. But that is like my main reading update. I don't really have too many other updates other than I just finished filming my like library bookish reset video where I reorganised my bookshelves. I built a TBR shelf. I made a new TBR jar and lots of new TBR prompts, and overall just had a fun little time getting this room a bit better. Now it is still a bit messy. I have book mail everywhere down there and stuff on the floor, but until I have the time to film that unboxing video, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm sorry this vlog is just like really random all over the place, me picking up the camera here and there and just talking at you a lot, but I'm struggling, okay? Pure and simple. Like, I'm trying to get into a routine again, but some days are hard, and I'm surviving off like hardly any sleep sometimes. Like, see, my baby sleeps through the night and has done for a while. Don't get me wrong, she has nights where she doesn't. The problem is she fusses all night, and she's still in our room. She will be for a few more months before she moves into her own bedroom. I don't know what it's like in other countries, but in the UK, the guidance is keep them in your room with you for 6 months to a year for safe sleep and stuff like that. So at the moment we're doing that. I don't think she's going to be in our room for a whole year. I think she'll probably be in her room probably in another like 3 months time, maybe, when she's like 8 months old. But sometimes she does wake up, other times she's just fussing all night, so I'm like constantly having to wake up to like check on her, give her a dummy if it's fallen out and she's getting upset. She never actually really wakes up most of the time, or the odd time she does wake up but she puts herself back to sleep, which is really good. But it's just all night I'm like in a state of constantly every few, like half an hour, waking up to a noise. Like, she's made in a sleep and checking on her, like my brain will just not let me sleep. I also have really bad insomnia, so I am probably only getting like not even a third of the amount of sleep I should be a week. Like, it's really, really bad. But unfortunately, because I have to look after a baby, which isn't unfortunate, but I just mean because I have the responsibility of looking after my baby, of course, my doctor can't prescribe me sleeping tablets, which I obviously need because I have really bad insomnia. So yeah, obviously I can't take sleeping tablets when I have a baby and I'm in charge of looking after a baby, if that makes sense. I'm probably not explaining this well and it's probably not coming across right, but you guys know what I mean. Basically, I need sleeping tablets because I have such bad insomnia, but I can't have them because then I won't wake up to care for my baby. So at the moment I am surviving off very little sleep and a lot of caffeine, honestly. And that's saying it takes a village. Definitely true. I would not be getting through any of this without my wonderful family, specifically my mum and my nan. Honestly, they are angels. But yeah, me and Jamie are just so thankful. They have helped us so much. And yeah, so anyway, I'm going on a rant, but I like to chat with you guys. So that is the main reason. It's like just sleep deprivation and the fact that I just don't have the time. I have a Velcro baby, so she's always wants to be held or like entertained in some way, so it's hard for me to read unless she's napping, and most times she's napping on me, so it's not like I can sit and film some nice b-roll. It's very rare. Are working on getting her down in her crib for naps. It's a slow process. Like, she goes down no problem at night, but during the day, usually as soon as you put her down, no matter how deep of a sleep she's in, her eyeballs just ping right open again. So once I can finally get her down in her room for regular naps for like an hour or two every single day, I can be filming and reading and all of that stuff. But until then, this is what you have to bear with, unfortunately. So if you have stuck around, I am very, very grateful. Again, I probably rambled so much in this vlog, but you can tell I don't get out much and I don't talk to a lot of people. So yeah, very, very rambly. But I like to just tell you guys everything. I'm an open book. I'm one of those people who will tell you their entire life story as soon as you meet them for the first time. I know when to stop. So yeah, I am actually for once going to stop. And I am going to go and make myself a drink. I need to prep a lot of stuff before Isabella comes home because she's been at my nan's today, so I could get some work done. So I'm going to go and sort all the stuff out for her night routine and some things around the house. And then I need to edit. So yeah, that is the update anyway. Just want to give you guys one because I have actually done some reading, but I will try to vlog more this week. We'll see. I have a lot of stuff basically going on at the minute. So I will hopefully check with you guys again later this week. We shall see. Occasionally I film random bits of b-roll, so if I have any b-roll from the last few weeks since I last spoke to you guys, I'll pop it in after this clip. If not, then hopefully I can film some more b-roll. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well and reading fun books, and I will check on you guys soon for another update. I hope you guys are enjoying this vlog somehow, and yeah, bye. Okay, hi guys. So it's been a while since I've updated this vlog again, but I thought I would do another update, and then I'm hoping to try and film some stuff this weekend, and then I will finally end out this vlog and start a new one, and hopefully that one's more weekly-ish. I don't have too many reading updates because I've honestly just had a very busy like few days, just getting lots of like little jobs done that I've been meaning to do, and then I've been trying to spend any free time I've had filming and editing. That's literally all I've been doing in my free time. So yeah, I've managed to, I think since you have seen this video, maybe get 2 or 3 videos up, which is really good for me because I haven't been posting. So I'm trying to get back into it. I am currently still reading the second book in the Bloodwing Academy series, which is, I think it's The Bond That Burns. The cover will be on screen here. I'm reading it on my Kindle. I'm too lazy to go and grab my Kindle. I'm still about like 50-something% of the way through of that. Having a really good time and hoping to read some more of it this weekend. It is Friday. It's the like 27th of February, so we're about to go into March, which is crazy that we're almost 3 months into the year. But I love March. It's like the start of spring to me almost, and it's my birthday month. So yeah, I do love March. I'm excited for March and hopefully for some spring weather because we've been having some slightly nicer weather, and tomorrow is meant to be nice, so I'm hoping I can go out somewhere and maybe bring you guys with me. But anyway, yeah, so I'm currently reading that, hoping to finish that up very soon. And then I did start the audiobook for Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir, I don't know how to pronounce the surname. I am having a good time with that, but I'm literally still on the first chapter, but I'm loving it so far. It's very entertaining and I'm really excited to continue reading it. I'm reading it because one of my TBR job prompts for March was to read a book that's like outside of my normal genres, and I love sci-fi in like media, as in like film, but I never read it in book format. I've had not so great experiences with it, but I have only ever tried YA and very few. So I'm excited to start exploring the sci-fi genre. I've been meaning to for a long time, and so many people have recommended this book to me. And I love The Martian, the film. I haven't read the book, but I do need to. I do own it. But The Martian is one of my all-time favourite films. So I'm really excited to be reading something by the author of that. And then eventually I will obviously read The Martian. But I decided to pick this one up on a whim. I don't own it physically, but I have the audiobook. So yeah, I'm still in the first chapter, but I'm really enjoying it. And I'm hoping to listen to a bit more of it. That is on my March TBR. So those are like the only reading updates I have at the moment. But I do have some book mail, which is the main reason I decided to film this little clip. So we're going to unbox these packages. 2 of these I am so freaking excited for. Well, I'm excited for all of them, but like 2 like especially. So I already know what this one is. I already own, like, I think I own actually one copy of this book, and I pre-ordered a special edition set of this series as well. So this is currently my second copy, but I will have 3 copies whenever I eventually get that book set. But this is the new traditionally published version of the Edge of Darkness series, the first book. So this is Insatiable, and an indie bookstore had signed editions with this art print, and I read this book last year. Well, I read the whole series last year, and I'm obsessed. It's a god tier for me. I love it so much. So yeah, this is the new traditionally published version, literally the same cover, so I'm glad they did kind of stay with that. This one is a signed one, so it comes with a little book plate, and then the art inside. I'm obsessed. Look at Kate. I can't. So I will be popping this in here, and then it comes with this stunning art print, which of course will be going in a frame and on my wall. But this is the bookstore that I got it from, so if you guys do want to check them out, then it's from Happily Ever After Romance Bookshop. I'm so happy to have a signed Lee Rivers book. I'm obsessed with her, and I really want to meet her one day. So yes, that is my first signed Lee Rivers book. Hopefully one day I can add to my signed editions. But yeah, I just had to get that, and I'm so happy that I did. And then I have 2 Fairy Loot parcels, and then a Lilac Library parcel, and yeah, I'm very excited. So I think this is the adult subscription, I think. Is this up there? This one is the adult Fairy Loot subscription for, I think, February, and this edition is so stunning. But I actually know nothing about this book, so I am definitely very, very intrigued by it. So the theme for this month is Forbidden Bargains, and the book is Weavenshaw by Heba Al-Wasiti, I think is how you pronounce the name. So here is the information here. And it says that gifted with the ability to see the dead, a young woman is drawn into a deadly pact and a journey to a cursed estate, where ghosts linger, secrets fester, and danger awaits in every shadow. This sounds so good. Yeah, that's Isabella in the background, by the way. This is the edition here. So we have a stunning, redesigned cover. Amazing sprayed edges that are top and bottom, and then this is the back. I love this, very spooky and gothic. This sounds very much my vibe. Oh my god, the end paper art, this kind of gives the same vibes as the Fairy Loot Divine Rivals editions. It is stunning. So these are the end papers at the front. I don't know if this camera is picking up the foil details, and then these are end papers at the back here. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we have this stunning design on the hardback, which is very, very pretty. Oh, that flop, yeah, I love that. We do have a signature inside, and I think there's a bound author letter as well, which is really fun, with a digital signature there at the bottom. And then we do have the traditional cover on this side with a colourway change, I think, on the reverse. So yeah, this edition is stunning. This sounds so unbelievably fun, so up my street, like seeing the dead and stuff, and like a pact. I love like alliances. I just think this is going to be so fun, and it sounds spooky, and yeah, I love this edition. Like, look how stunning this is. I'm very much excited about this one. Like I said, it's not one I'd heard of before either, so that makes me even more excited to go into this one. So yeah, that is the Fairy Loot Adult February subscription pick, and it's gorgeous. I'm very, very excited to add it to my collection and to read it at some point. And then I do have a Fairy Loot pre-order, but I'm not exactly sure which book this one is. Oh, okay, so this is the sequel to Immortal Dark, which I haven't read yet. I really want to, because I've heard it's one of the best vampire books like to exist. I do have the Fairy Loot edition of this book, so I'm excited to have the sequel. And to be honest, I am trying to wait for more sequels or books to come out in a series now before reading them, because otherwise I just leave it too long and then I have to reread, and then I don't want to reread, so I put it off. So it's easier to just literally wait until I have like the sequels and stuff. So yeah, this is the sequel. This one is Eternal Ruin. This is the stunning Fairy Loot edition. I love this. It's gorgeous. It is a stunning gold foiled hardcover. It doesn't have a dust jacket. I love books without dust jacket. These are the edges. This very much matches the Immortal Dark edition that Fairy Loot did. So these are the edges. Love them. I love anything book themed. And on the front it says, love is the first enemy, death is a close second. And these are our end papers here. And then it is also signed by the author as well. So yeah, this is Vampires. I believe it's also Enemies to Lovers. I think I might have got that wrong. And this is the back end paper, by the way. I've heard so many good things about Mortal Dark and I cannot wait to read it because I love vampires. This is very exciting that I have the sequel to read after it. So yeah, that is all the fairy mail. And now we do have my Lilac Library one. And this is a pre-order of their special edition of Quicksilver. So I do have the special edition, I think it's a Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, or maybe it's just Fourth Wing. I've definitely gotten something from them before. So this comes with an art print, which is really fun and gorgeous. So here we have it. I don't know what number copy of Quicksilver this actually is for me because I have so many copies of that book. I love it. So I have no problem buying multiple editions of books I love. I'm trying to cut back on them, so it is only for like books like that I really love. And Quicksilver is one of them. I had so much fun reading that book. I think I did include it in a couple of vlogs, so I'll link them down below if I can. But I just had the best time reading that. It's so pretty. Look at it. Ah, I love this so much. Okay, the lighting is not going to be doing justice on this camera in here, but this is their edition. It's like this really nice blue and silver theme and it is unreal. We have these beautiful sprayed edges and they go all the way, oh thanks Lila, they have beautiful sprayed edges all the way top and bottom, which are gorgeous. Oh, the end paper art. Okay, right, look at these end pages. I'm obsessed. I love the purple. How stunning. Oh my goodness. I love Kingfisher. Looks extra stunning. Look. Oh my god. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then this is the design on the hardback, which I love this. This is absolutely stunning. Oh my god, the quote on the back. Because she is moonlight, the mist that shrouds the mountains, the bite of electricity in the air before a storm, the smoke that rolls across the battlefield before the killing starts. You have no idea what she is, what she could be, and you should call her Majesty. Oh, I'm obsessed. So yes, I don't think these are signed. I think it's literally just a special edition. So hopefully one day I can get this signed by Kelly Hart, maybe. But I'm so happy that I have this edition. It is absolutely stunning. And yeah, I cannot wait to add this to my Quicksilver shelf. I have so many copies and I'll be getting so many more most likely. And hopefully I do a special edition of Brimstone to match this one. But this is stunning. I love her so much. So yes, we do have an amazing stack of books here. I am very excited to read and add these to my book collection. So yeah, that is kind of all my updates and stuff. Isabella's getting a bit cranky, so yeah, I think I'm gonna order from my favorite restaurant, which is a Japanese restaurant, because I really want sushi so bad. Hopefully Isabella goes down to sleep okay and I get some sleep tonight because I'm tired. But I think tonight hopefully I can just like get an early night myself and maybe read a little bit more of The Bond That Burns because I really want to make some more progress on that. I'm also currently rereading Akamath, but I haven't picked that up in a couple of weeks now. So maybe I'll read a couple of chapters of that before I go to sleep. I'm not really too sure, but I'm definitely going to order some food and hopefully do a bit of reading and just chill. Hopefully it's going to be a really nice weekend and I will try and bring you guys along. I also got my nails done today. I don't know if you can see them very well on here, but they're so cute with the little stars. I'm obsessed with polka dots at the minute. But I did get my nails done and I like them. They desperately need it done. So yeah, anyway, that's all the updates and stuff. Hopefully I can vlog this weekend, but we'll see what happens. I don't really know what the plans are at the moment. But yeah, I do have a lot of editing to do and a lot of filming to do on Sunday. So we'll see how the weekend goes. But for now, I'm going to order food, get a shower, get in my PJs, snuggle into bed with Isabella and do some reading, hopefully. But goodbye for now and I will catch up with you guys very soon. guys, so again, it's been a while. And I feel like I say that every clip, but it is what it is. It's actually the 9th of March now, so yeah, this vlog's been going on for like 3 months, and I am probably going to end it quite soon and just start like a new one, because this one's just making me feel like I don't want to vlog because it's just all over the place. I can't even speak. So yeah, if you have made it to this far in the vlog, seriously thank you, because I don't know how or why. Also, do ignore all the mess in the background. We are still doing some like things to the house and working on Isabella's room, because if you didn't know, Isabella's nursery is still not finished because my partner had some back problems, couldn't really do it alongside his normal, he works a lot basically, and yeah, just like time and things, we just haven't really been able to work on it, and he's doing it all himself as well. But he was working on it a bit more this past weekend, so a lot of stuff's had to move into my library. And then I have like loads of clothes in here I want to put on Vinted, and books stacked everywhere that need homes and whatnot. So it is a mess in here is what I'm trying to say. But I thought I'd come on and give you guys a reading update, because I have been doing a little bit of reading. So I haven't done any physical reading, but I have been listening to my audiobook, and I started Project Hail Mary, which I chose when I did my TBR prompt jar thing. I am so glad that I picked this, because this book, I'm literally only on, like, what chapter am I on? I think I'm on chapter 10 maybe? Yeah, I'm on chapter 10 at the moment, and oh my god, I am having an amazing time. Like, I am literally predicting this to be a 5-star read. I'm having so much fun. If I was physically reading this, I don't think I'd be having as much fun, because there's a lot of like technical sciencey stuff. So people who are obviously very familiar with like physics in particular will probably like physically enjoy this read so much more, because the mathematics are explained behind certain things, and like just not even physics, I guess chemistry as well, and it's really interesting and fun to hear via the audio. But I think if I was physically reading it, it would take me out of the story a bit, just simply because I don't understand it, which again is not the book's fault. That's like a me thing, and I wish I did understand it. Yeah, anyway, I am having an amazing time. The main character is so funny. It's told in a really interesting way as well. It's almost like dual timelines. We have kind of like the past and present going on, and we're using the past to figure out what's happening in the present, because our main character wakes up on what he doesn't really know, but it's a spaceship, and he wakes up and he sees some people around him are dead, and he's like the only one alive. Can't even remember his name, why he's there, who he is, what he does, like nothing. He has no idea. So we're first kind of like going along with him, learning things about himself and like recalling odd memories, and sometimes we go into the past and relive them with him, and it's so entertaining putting all these different puzzle pieces together. And the point I'm at now, he now knows his name, and in one of those memories he remembers that he wanted to save kids, but then he remembers his apartment definitely didn't show signs of him being like a father or having any children. So he was like, I must be a teacher. And then another memory came, and then we've kind of pieced things together where now we know he was a teacher who was at university. He wrote a big like FU to academia kind of thing, basically saying like you don't need water to have life. And then we have the astrophage, which is kind of like space algae, which is basically killing the sun, and the earth obviously can't survive without the sun. Then they get sent to this other solar system, the specific stars not being affected, and they're hoping that's the answer to save like humanity and earth. And yeah, so that's where he's kind of woken up, and he realizes now that he is the only person alive, and he is now solely responsible for figuring this out and saving humanity. So yeah, we also have another different alien life who I think from the synopsis is gonna like help him, and they're going to help each other to solve the problem. So I really like the idea of that. It's so fun, but I'm just having a great time. It's so entertaining. The audio is amazing, and I'm so glad that I chose it. So I haven't really had time to read. I've had my hands full with so many things the last like week or two, and yeah, I just have too much on my plate at the moment to sit and physically read. But I'm hoping to maybe this evening, once Isabella's gone to bed, maybe I can squeeze in a chapter or two. But most of the time when she goes to bed at like 7 p.m, me and Jamie do as well. So yeah, it's one of those things, but hopefully I can squeeze in some more reading. But I'm so glad that I am still reading in the form of like an audiobook, because like I said, I'm having the best time. I'm obsessed with this book, and there's early screenings of the movie on Saturday, so I've begged Jamie to take me. I'm hoping I can try and get the popcorn bucket that's shaped like a helmet, because I need that. But I have a feeling this is going to be 5 stars, and I'm going to need to buy a physical copy of this book ASAP. But I do have some book mail I'm going to quickly show you guys, and then I need to go and finish prepping dinner for tonight. I recently got a slow cooker, so I'm testing that out and I'm doing a chicken curry. So I need to go and sort that out, and then Isabella needs to go for a nap soon. So yeah, not the most like exciting days today. Just having a day at home, doing bits and pieces really. But I did get this through the post. I have no idea what this is, but it's in a very nice shiny package. Ooh, and it's Heart of the Wolf Queen by Sarah Gallagher, I think is how you pronounce it. Oh, that art print is stunning. This is it here. This is a proof. It comes out in April, and this is what it looks like. So here we have it. It's very, very stunning. And it says, love could be her great sweetness or her deadliest weapon. Yeah, so this comes out in April, and this is from Second Sky Publishing. So let's see what else we have here with us. So we've got a little bookmark here to match our proof copy. We also have a playlist. I love this. I love when books have playlists. That is so fun. And seeing Bon Iver on here, big yes. Oh, we've also got Taylor Swift as well. Okay, and Florence Machine. Okay, I'm very much loving that playlist. We have this stunning art print. Yep. Then we have a letter with a digital signature from the author, which is so fun. And then I think a letter from the publisher. So it says, love could be a great sweetness or a deadliest weapon. Sorrow Valente is no princess waiting to be saved. When a devastating accident partially blinded her, Sorrow was locked away at the top of a tower in the wilderness, offered up as a sacrifice to the gods. But Sorrow refuses to die quietly. Only she knows a dark magic burns inside her. I love stuff like this. With her fiercely protective wolf Pablo, she spends every moment plotting her escape. And yet when she finally breaks free, Sorrow is captured immediately by the one man she never expected to see again. Matthias didn't just abandon her, he betrayed her, and he hasn't come to rescue her. Matthias is the ruler of a distant land where monsters lurk in mist-shrouded forests. To save his kingdom, he needs an alliance with Sorrow's family, one that could be sealed only by marriage. Oh! Sorrow must choose, marry a man who broke her heart or die. The first book in this steamy epic romantasy series, The Star-Crossed Gods. Fans of Hannah Witton, Lee Bardugo and Sable Sorensen will love Heart of the Wolf Queen and its feisty heroine. This sounds so much fun, and I'm actually going to be reading Diabound this month by Sable Sorensen, so that will be very, very fun to potentially read this after. I had no idea I was getting this proof, so that was a really, really nice surprise in the mail. So thank you so much to the publisher for sending this out to me, and I'm actually so excited about this, and I definitely am going to have to let my mum read this too, because anything with the wolves in, she loves. So yeah, very much excited to give this a read. So that is my little bit of book mail, and then we do also have some book mail from Fairy, and this is Fallen Stars by Mani Aru. So this is the sequel to Heavenly Bodies, and this is stunning. I'm so happy to have this in my hands. Look how beautiful it is. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. We do also have some end paper art here, and then we also have some stunning foiled end papers on the back as well. We've also got a gorgeous dust jacket, which does of course match the first book so nicely. I love cohesive designs across the series. But look at that foil. Oh, that is so pretty. I love it. Obsessed. I love the colour scheme. And then it is also signed by the author as well, which is very fun. Love that. I have met Mani once. I think it was just when Heavenly Bodies was traditionally released, and she was literally one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. This is the reverse dust jacket, which is very pretty. This is the trade. But yeah, she was so, so lovely, and I'm just so excited to have this copy. I literally have so many editions of these books, because I have the Waterstones exclusive editions because they're stunning, and then the cloth bound ones as well. But yeah, very happy to have this. So some very stunning book mail this morning, and yeah, like I said, now I'm going to go and prep our curry for dinner. I saw this recipe on TikTok from this lady who does really easy recipes, and like I said, I recently got a slow cooker, and I am just so excited about it because it's going to be so easy for me with having Isabella to just throw loads of ingredients in. I have chipped so many of my nails, it is ridiculous. Oh my goodness, I've just chipped another nail. Oh, I know it's not the end of the world, but when part of your job is to film content and your hands are in it, it is a big deal. I have a chip in my thumb and this finger, but I'm getting my nails done in a week. I hope it's a week. Maybe it's later than that. I don't know. I'm also getting my hair done on Wednesday. Today is Monday, so I don't know if that will be in this vlog or I'll start a new vlog by then. But I think so. I did get a kind of more blonde in it, but also kept my roots, so my roots could grow through. But I think I've decided I want to go back blonde again. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think I'm just going to get full blonde back and have that for spring, summer. But I don't know, but I'm getting my hair done on Wednesday, so maybe you will see that. I don't know why I felt the need to tell you guys that, but I'm gonna go because I need to prep food and get Isabella down for a nap. So if I have another reading update today or something, I will try and update you guys. But for now, goodbye. And again, I'm sorry that I'm just like popping up every so often to be like, hi. It's just hard. Like, I know Isabella's about 6 months old, and people will be like, oh, you should totally be used to being a mum by now. But I feel like it's one of those things I'll probably never get used to necessarily. And 6 months is like a long time, but not. I'm still adjusting. And obviously because Isabella changes so much from week to week, like I have to adapt. I still haven't quite figured things out yet. And I'm also just not reading a lot because I do just have my hands full and I'm generally exhausted because I have really bad insomnia and a baby keeping me up every night. So I don't sleep a lot, and reading's hard to do when you can't really focus because you're so tired. And yeah, like I had a comment on my unboxing video asking if I could do like wrap-ups rather than book hauls, and obviously they didn't mean anything nasty by it, but I did just want to touch on this because I know there's always discourse about this, but I will wholeheartedly admit I get more books than I read, and that is because I send books by them, I get them by publishers, I love pre-ordering books, supporting authors, supporting indie bookstores. Like I will always pre-order because I know it helps authors. And yeah, so I do receive a lot of books and I film these big unboxing videos more than I do like wrap-ups or anything else because they're easiest for me to film at the moment. And when I haven't got the time and I'd rather spend my time raising my daughter and getting myself like used to motherhood, I don't read enough to sit and film wrap-ups. And if you look at my channel, I've never really done wrap-ups. I think I did them like maybe 3-4 years ago. They weren't really my thing. So if you're ever coming to my channel expecting that kind of content, maybe I will do it one day, but at the moment that's not something I do. And if I'm not reading, I still obviously want to make book content. So things like unboxings are there for me to be able to do and show you guys these stunning books. And I know you guys do enjoy them, but I did just want to touch on that because I am reading. I'm just not a super fast reader. I'm reading like 1 or 2 books a month. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Like it really does depend. So yeah, there are plenty of other creators who do that kind of content, and yeah, I just don't want people coming on my channel and being disappointed because they're not seeing stuff like that. But again, at the same time, my channel is free and nobody ever forces you to watch it, and I am doing the best like that I can at the moment because I have found motherhood a massive thing to adapt to, as it is for nearly all mothers. And I am also maybe just not bouncing back as quick as other people do. So yeah, reading has definitely just taken a back seat, and I'm trying my best, but I'm still trying to get content out. So things like book hauls and things like that are so easy for me to do. And obviously I always have book hauls happening because I do get a lot of books for my job. Like it's literally my job. So yeah, I did just want to touch on that and just say like I really am doing my best. I really am trying to return and start reading more and being able to give you guys more actual book recommendations from what I'm reading, but I'm still adjusting, and I'm sure as Isabella gets a bit older it will become easier. It is just hard at the moment and I have so many things on my plate, so I just want you guys to know I am really trying. And yeah, I'd rather people just not like comment things like that. I just wanted to come on and say that because I see this discourse with so many people, and some other creator friends, like I've seen them recently speak about like people saying things about their content and leaving not nice comments, and I just think we all need to be more mindful and kind to people on the internet. And remember that YouTube is free and it's not a service you're paying for, and people for the most part create the content they want to and because they enjoy it, not because they feel like they have to. At least I hope that's the case with most people. But yeah, I did, again, just want to touch on it and say, like, I'm trying my best, I'm trying to read more, but for the time being, I'm just trying to create the book content that I'm able to, because I still want to be able to do that for you guys. And I appreciate everyone who's still watching my channel, who's commenting, who's been so supportive and patient with me. Like, you guys have no idea how much it means to me. And even though these vlogs are all over the place and horrendous, I hope you guys are still enjoying them, because I really am just trying to, like, do what I can. I will get there eventually. I keep saying every video, but it will happen one day. I'll get to the point where I am in a structure and I can read and I can vlog, and that's something I really want to be doing with my time. But at the moment I am juggling a lot, and I also have a 6-month-old baby, and it's just been the biggest change I've ever gone through. And yeah, like, I am just really trying to keep up with that, if I'm being honest, and also run on literally no sleep. So yeah, thank you all so much. Like, I really do appreciate you all so much. I know this clip has been very long, but I just love you all so much. I just feel very grateful for everyone still, like, watching my videos and clicking on them. And yeah, I don't know why people are still here, but yeah, I am really, really grateful. And I just wanted to kind of say that, because I've seen discourse about this kind of thing before, about consumerism and buying books and not reading books and blah, 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 blah. One last thing. It doesn't matter how many books you read. Even if you only read 1 book a month, you are a reader. Don't let anyone tell you different. If you buy 30 books a month and read 1, that is fine. If you buy 1 book a month and read 30, that is fine. Doesn't make you any less of a reader, no matter which way around you do it. Everyone who reads a book is a reader and can enjoy this hobby. And this is a safe space for people to buy books, read books, not read them, not buy them, whatever. I just want to put that out there because I don't know, I've seen so many people getting shamed for like how many books they don't read or reading too many, they must be lying and all of this. It's really silly. This is just a fun community and a safe space, and it's about the books and about reading and enjoying the books. That is it. So yeah, that is my, I was gonna say 2 cents, that was more like my, I don't know, $10 because of how much I just spoke on the matter. But yeah, I did just kind of want to get it off my chest because it's something that's been bugging me, especially when I've been seeing some fellow creators like talking about comments they've had, and it's just made me very like mad that people have been commenting some of the things they have in other videos, and then I saw that comment on mine and it just kind of got me thinking about the whole topic. So yeah, anyway, I have a tendency to not know when to stop talking, so I'm gonna stop talking now, and I will try and check in with you guys very, very soon. I hope you're all having like a wonderful day, night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, and again, thank you for sticking around so much, and I will chat with you guys soon.